waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Just wanted to hang out a little bit, have a late night conversation and a film watch party as well. Wanted to start, going over some film, just watching some of the things the Miami Dolphins did last year, so we can try to identify some of the things they can do better moving forward. Hit that like button on your way in the building. Let your friends and family members know that we are live, and thank you for all of your love and support. Shout out to the Mod Squad. Shout out to all the members of the channel. I see you, Billy Batson, Raphael, Courtright, Q in the building. What's up, homie? California in the house. Ronnie Fins up. Man, I appreciate y'all checking in right now. Meyer Justice in the house. Onaron. Thank y'all, man. Zoe with the locks. Salute to you, homie. All right, but listen, man. Let's get into it. I actually just saw something. A video just dropped of Tyreek Hill. He's been with these, influencers, TikTokers, and all of that, and Twitch podcasters and stuff. And this is what Tyreek Hill, I don't know if he was under the influence or what, but this is what he had to say.
Nah, bro. But shit. I remember one game I wanted to knock out Coach McDaniel. Why? Because he wasn't throwing me the ball, bro. Damn. Hey, who is it? Coach McDaniel. Yeah, like knock out our coach. I'm not even.
This man literally said he remembers one game he wanted to knock out Mike McDaniel because he wasn't throwing him the ball. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. We were just saying Tyreek on his best behavior and all this and that. Tyreek is definitely a distraction. He's definitely a distraction. Miami won't do it, but here's the reality, man. They need to go ahead and clean house, man. The Dolphins need to clean house. They're not going to do it, but they need to clean house. This is just getting ridiculous, man. Like, I ain't going to lie. We be embarrassing. Like, we be the laughing stock of the league for so many different reasons sometimes. TD called it about Jonnu because I remember TD saying that since we acquired him, Waddle and Hill seen less targets. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's just gonna be interesting. We just gotta let the rest of this offseason play out and see what ends up happening, man. It is what it is. But I want y'all to put y'all questions in the chat. If you got any questions for me, I want to answer them. I don't care what it is. I'll answer any question. You put the question in the chat, I'll answer. And while I'm answering them, I want to also go over some film. I pulled up the game that in my opinion, this is the game that eliminated us from the playoffs. Does anybody know what game really eliminated us from the playoffs? We didn't know it yet, but the game that actually took us out of the playoffs. Does anybody know what game that was this year? We're going to pull that up. We're going to break that down and go from there and just watch, somebody said, oh, no, there's a specific game that really took us out of the playoffs. We're going to break it down and go from there and watch, what the team did in that game. It was not the Titans game. It wasn't the Colts game, which was pretty early. Wasn't the Cardinals, man. Y'all listen teams. No, let's do them all. Well, we can't do them all tonight. It was not the Titans. It was the Houston Texans game. That was the game that technically eliminated us. Because remember, we missed the playoffs by 2 games. The Jets game, even if we won it, we wouldn't have made it because Denver. But the game that we lost before that was the Houston Texans, which was 3 weeks before that. That was the real blow that if we had won that game, the last game versus the Jets would have actually meant something. Okay. So this game was a lot more important than people know. And no, I haven't even watched the film on this game that I remember yet. So I'll bring it up and we'll just chop it up and watch it and go from there. And just so that my haters ain't all up in our business, I decided to label it film watch party versus film study. Since I'm not an expert, so film watch party. This is the Houston Texans game. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, see what happens in this one. All right, let's play. This is the all 22, by the way. And the Dolphins get the ball first, and we're going to start on the 27-yard line. Okay. I like to fast forward 10 seconds sometimes. All right. Because they're going to give us two views of every play. So we'll pause right here. Obviously, 5-man line, 2 tight ends, offset of the line, pistol formation. Tua staring to the right at Tyreek on that side. Hopefully that's not a giveaway. I don't know. Let me see here. All right. Defense pretty tight to the line. Safeties about 11 and 13 yards off the line of scrimmage. Interesting. All right, now they're backing out. Pause right here. Stop right here. Tua went to his first read, which was to check to see if this linebacker was going to sit in the window with Waddle. So that's a good one. He rotates the opposite side of the field for the same route with Tyreek, and the linebacker's sitting right there. And what does he do? He checks down. This is a smart play by Tua. Quick check down. Nothing was there. And put it in a playmaker hand, see if they can make a play. They didn't make a play, but it is what it is. I hate this view with this thing in the middle of the field. See, right there, based off of the routes, nothing was going to be to the left. Tyreek back the other way. Now, here's what's interesting to me, though. A lot of people always talk about, the anticipation that we operate out of, right? We've seen Tua make this throw a million times. Think about, pause right here. You see Tyreek on the right side? We've seen Tua anticipate Tyreek over the middle a million times, throwing it right in that pocket. And this goes hand in hand right here, where this is why I tell people he already knows where he's going to throw the ball, because he's done this a million times. Tyreek is going to come clear back here, and he's thrown that ball, bam, bam, safety make the tackle. Oh, man, great anticipation. And I always wonder, then why isn't he making the throw right here? See how Tyreek clears? Let's go. I want to go to the full view here. I want to go to the sky view here, see if we can let's go to the sky view on it. This is why I have my own take on it. I don't think people study this stuff. Like, is it anticipation, or do we really already know where we're going to go? Predetermined. Look at this. Tyreek, bam, right there. Like, we've seen that throw a million times in a tight window, clearing that guy. Ball already on the way, and this time we choose not to. But again, I'm not mad at the read. I think it's actually the right read. And Tua actually read the coverage and throws it in the flat. I think he does the right thing here. But it's just contradictory to what people always say when he does throw it and we connect right there. I don't understand why we wouldn't have done it there. Same thing, right? But again, he actually read the coverage on this one. This is one of those rare sightings of what I be telling y'all about that we don't often see. So I like this from Tua. And if I'm going to be honest, though, the throw to make is the one to Tyreek. Bam, right there. That's the throw to make. First down, but instead we actually lose 4 yards. Q said first read not there, move to second, then to check down. But the second was there. And do you disagree with that, Q? Maybe you disagree. But is the second read not there? Based off of anticipation, knowing where he's going, first not there, second, that's there. Anticipation puts it right in that window, right? I'm just curious. Triple coverage. Yeah, but we've done this a million times. This is my point. And when he makes that throw, we say, look how elite it is. He anticipated. That's still a completion and a tackle for a first down. That's all I'm saying. That's why it confuses me. Like we pick and choose. All right, next play. This is a very similar formation, by the way. Just the tight end on the left is behind the line, which means he probably is going to go in motion here. He's waiting on to a signal, looking at him. Yep. And this is a run coming back in. And that's a solid little run. Gets about 5 yards, maybe. And they call it at the line. Why? Because we got 4 on the line, 5, 6, 7. Corners tight end because of the formation. And technically this is 9 in the box in his zone because we don't have alignment with Tyreek nor Waddle, outside leverage on both. So it's zone. Ingle fakes the end, goes back out. I actually like this run play. Get the linebackers to hesitate for a second. See if you can stretch it outside. And number 55, he got to get there sooner. On this run right here is very interesting. Number 55 got to get there sooner. He got to get to the second level. Who is that? Is it 55? Yeah, the center. See the center? They both double teaming. But you know what? You got to release sooner behind Ingle. Right there. He's still engaged. Hasn't released yet. And if he would have got to that next level sooner, which he should have, he engaged the double team too long. Had he sealed that, that would have been an even bigger run up the middle. But instead, that linebacker slows their chain down and safety comes down to get him. Still a good run, but I think our center, I keep forgetting his name, he got to disengage on that double team a lot quicker. Has to. Is this still the same offensive scheme this season? Yeah, it's going to be. It's McDaniel's Tua system. Trips to the right, one to the left. This is these plays right here. When we get these formations, I love them for us. These formations right here, like we got 3 over here, right? Like I want y'all to think about it. You got a corner bailing right here. I would love if we threw a screen right here. Audible into a screen. Y'all give me 1 second. My son need me. All right, y'all. I'm going to play the film, but I got to be back in 2 minutes. My wife is panicking. She says there's a giant frog in our garage. So I'm going to be back in 2 minutes while I remove the frog from the garage. Y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all bear with me. Let me see. I'm at 146. I will be back in 2 minutes. My wife is outside freaking out. She won't come through the front door or the garage because she sees a frog. I'll see y'all in about 2 minutes. I'll play the film. I'll be back. All right, y'all, we back. It was pretty big, though. It was a pretty big frog. But Lord, oh, jeez. I was 2 minutes. 146. We got the frog. We got the frog. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Sorry, y'all. I was running to get back up here. Trips to the right, one to the left. Look at them. It looks like they want to set up for a blitz. We don't know if it's actually coming. 5 guys plus the lineman. This will be very interesting to see what they do here. It's the perfect time to throw a screen. All right. And look at that. It's crazy how it was like a mismatch and then immediately everything looks covered. Right now, hopefully the outside, it looks like outside the numbers is where you want to attack here. Shallow outside the, oh crap, I went too far. Shallow outside the numbers based off of the look. And we're holding the ball. Zone coverage, look like you got to fit it in the window. It's about the only read. We throw outside. I like that. I like that by Tua. Wish we would have did it sooner, but hey, we got it there. They disguise in coverage, pre-snap. Back to pass. Everybody bails. Cover it. Look at the protection. Is wonderful. Wonderful protection. We throw it out, and we get a first down. One of those rare throws. So Houston's trying to force him to keep the ball outside. So far, he's doing just enough. All right, here we go. Play action again. I like this. Tyreek over the middle. Anticipation. We may not be anticipating. We're going with the second one. Oh my gosh. See, yeah, these are the frustrating ones right here. These are the frustrating ones right here. You have the first one and you hesitate and you go for the second one and it's just a bad throw. Stop right there. See, this is the Tyreek one. Right over the middle. That's where you want to go with this. And it's those teardrops people talk about. Put it over the top, right on the outside, would have been a nice completion. But we go back the other way on the stagger one, and here we go, linebacker jumping up. Tua sails it behind. I remember this play. Behind and high. Two-man route. Two-man route right here. Look at the box. We got 8 in the box again. 8 in the box. Pause right there. This is it. That window right here. Tyreek over the middle. Tyreek over the middle was a nice read, but he's already looking at the Waddle throw. He was never coming to the Tyreek. He was already looking at the Waddle one. And I wonder, did Waddle, what happened here? I got to see this. Yeah. Timing just off. Bad throw on this one. They showing that look. The middle still open. But again, just couldn't get it. All right, next play. Power run. We got one tight end to the left. Tyreek in motion. Another double on the outside. Man coverage. Hand the ball off. No go. Let's see what happened in the trenches here. Why did this one fold right away? First of all, Eichenberg started early. Second off, we got a double team. It looks like Brewer needs to release and get to the next level, and he does. But Eichenberg, geez, man, you had a double team, and as soon as Brewer left the double team, you just couldn't hold. Do y'all see this mess? This would have been a nice cutback run by A-Chain with a free blocker and Ingle coming to help Brewer or this guy bounce back one-on-one. Eichenberg literally had a double team, y'all. And as soon as Brewer stopped helping him to go to the next level, which Brewer did it phenomenally. Look at the trenches here. Look at the trenches. Bam, right there. First of all, Eichenberg already has bad leverage. You got a double team. Get to the outside. Oh, my gosh, Eichenberg. Everybody doing their job but Eichenberg. And that guy gets him. This was supposed to be a zone blocking, cut back by A-Chain against this one guy. Eichenberg, man. All right, next play. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. We got a blitz off the edge. Interesting. Nice little blitz off the edge. And Tua gets out of it, which is good. And they cut his field off. He had all kind of options over here on the left. But we got to go back to the beginning of this. It looks like a zero blitz, but they're going to back out because they keep showing Tua pre-snap reads, and they dropping out of it every time. And right here, he has to bail because the play hasn't even developed yet. I guess we'll look at the trench play because everybody, it all just looked weird. And when he escaped, the top don't matter because you don't want him throwing across his body. Nothing there, nothing there. Tua just throw the ball away too. That could have been very nasty. Don't take those chances. So you got 3, 6, 7 on the line with 6 blockers, plus a blitzer coming, which means 8. They don't know who's backing out of it. So this is just bad all the way around right here. This is bad all the way around. This is a great, great scheme by the Texans here. Patrick Paul lines up with the out. See, what should have happened is if that's Patrick Paul, should have lined up with 98. Mostert takes the outside, 65 right here. Brewer slide over, Eichenberg over. Yeah, that was part of the problem on this play. The line didn't even have their alignment right. And then on top of, and that's where your quarterback has to tell everybody. Look at this. 65 and Brewer communicating. Stop right here. See, they were shifting left. Mostert's supposed to pick up this guy. Eichenberg also deer in headlights for him. Right there, Eichenberg just with a shove. Looking for who else coming. No. It's just bad O-line. But this is why your quarterback got to step to the line and make sure everybody knows who they have before the play even starts. And then that outside guy on the blitz gets there. Tua does a great job escaping. Nothing is out there, out of bounds. Somebody asked, I saw the comment on the Dolphins Collective tonight. Somebody said, TD, answer this. If Tua had Tom Brady's O-line, would he be better? And this is where I say Tom Brady called his protections. Tom Brady saw where everything was coming and made sure that the line was aligned. It's a huge difference. All right, let's get to the defense now in this game. First offensive possession has failed. And here we go. CJ Stroud, same formation we started the game with. 2 tight ends on the outside, 2 receivers. Fakes the handoff right away. Nothing's there. We got a 4-man pass rush, and they all still veering towards the run. He's back to pass, dumps it down. Let's go back real quick, see if anything was open. See if CJ's missing anything here. Pause right here. Oh, my gosh. If CJ would have seen Ramsey got cooked on the ground out here. Ramsey got cooked. But CJ Stroud is already going to hit the flat. He does not see Ramsey got cooked for the sideline. And he got a guy way out here open. See, CJ Stroud missing some reads here because the protection was good enough up to this point. He just takes the check down. Man, that was a huge plays there to be made, and he misses it. Man, not a good look for CJ Stroud right here. Protection was good. He had time. Look at this right here. He panicked. He could have stepped up in the pocket. Yeah, but hey, they do get the first down, maybe. I don't know. Is that the first down marker? They get the first down. All right, next play. Single back, heavy line of scrimmage. Toss to the left. This is good blocking. I think the running back might be out too wide. He should have been cut up, but he's going to recover here. And he got blockers. That's the problem. Yep. The running back overcommitted outside too early on this. He should have been patient. You know who good at that? Like guys like Frank Gore. I think that's Mixon. He went outside too fast. If he would have slowed down right here, that toss, that extra step out like he want to go outside, that did him in. If he would have cut in a little bit sooner, he might have been off to the races. All right, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, another single back, heavy line, jet sweep. Oh, we're all over it. Look at that, 4 on 3. We're all over it. They already trying to cut back because this guy's flying downhill. Up, broke a tackle. Oh, my gosh, that's just terrible. That, like, how can you be that much on top of the run D and still give up that? Pause. Look at this. 4 versus 2 blockers. This guy is there to cut, forcing the cutback. Tyndall, that look like Channing Tyndall, by the way. He's like overcommitting outside. Oh my gosh. Is that Tyndall? Who is that? I gotta get his number. I'll see it on the film. I'll see it on the yeah, I'll see. Or is that Javon Holland? No, is it number 6, Walker Jr.? Is that Kenneth Walker? Yeah, oh my gosh. Anyway, man. Oh man, heavy line, single back, 2 to the left, play action again. All right, we'll pause right here. Right now, nothing's open. They know the play, we don't. Running back coming out of the backfield look like he's going to be covered, which is good. CJ has a pocket, but Ogba or somebody is coming around the edge, and he gets that's a bad bend. Whoever that defensive end is, terrible bend. Good reception. I got to see who that was. 81. Who is 81? Nice little dig, comeback. Good throw by CJ Stroud, low, making sure he don't overthrow it. First down. Who is 81? Is 91. That's Ogba, right? Terrible. Ogba should have had a sack here. Bad bend at the top of the at the top. Look at this. Got the move. Couldn't keep control. That should have been a sack. That should have been a sack. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Zone coverage, sending a blitz, screen. They blocked it up solid and good recovery. Oh, fumble. Kenneth Walker and Holland, I think, a part of that. Kenneth Walker, boy, he was close to giving up that slip through. He did. Who was that on the outside who punched it out with the rag coming out? That's Cater Kohu. Good job, Cater. And looked like he hurt his hand or something. And now he's not on the field. Cater might have injured his hand or something. He was holding it. CJ, back to pass, pause right there. He got a quick out. Look like he's going to try to attack right now. And it's golden if he releases it right now. He does. That's golden. Right away. Quick out route. All right. Let's keep it going. Well, same play here. This is just a quick little hitter right here. Ain't much you could do about that. We worried about the deep pass. Just a quick textbook. Let me get me a few yards. First down. All right, next play. Actually 5 yards. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. This was tricky here. It looks like we might be sending a blitz because there's no reason for the safety to be overcommitted over here like this. So the linebacker may be blitzing here. This is like a possible dead giveaway. When you have the safety aligned with the receiver, that means the linebacker might be coming. And I could be wrong here. Nope, and I was wrong. The safety's just over there like, oh, man, let me help this side. Single high over the top. They throw the wheel route, and it's out of bounds. Out of bounds. So this is one of them plays, man. The Dolphins like literally leave the whole middle of the field open, and the Texans missed on a quick little out end by the tight end or the receiver over there. They missed on this one. Schultz right here on the left side. Quick little slant right there would have been the play. CJ Stroud takes the wheel route instead. Let me go back to it. Schultz on the linebacker. Bam. That was the hit right there. And missed it. Decided to take the wheel. This is a CJ Stroud issue. You got to identify that matchup. That's in scouting and film. I got Walker Jr. and Schultz. No, I got to take that inside. Good pressure, though. Good pressure. All right, they forced the field goal. All right, let's move forward to the Dolphins. Offensive possession. All right, here we go. And it looked like a offsides on the defense, and it is. All right. All right, look at this. 8 in the box again. 4 on the line, 4 across. 8 in the box. You got 3, look like 3 safeties, but the corner down here playing off. Safety single high, and it's a run play. And this is what I was trying to explain to some people the other day. A lot of the good teams, this is what they do. And I'll go back to it. It's like, oh, we couldn't run the ball, the O-line. No, a lot of these teams, they load the box and they do single high. Like right now, pre-snap, let's go back to it again. Pre-snap, what do you have? You have 2 high safety. Right here, you're reading 2 high safety. 2 high safety, and you want to run the football. But the guy's coming downhill right before the snap. And everybody's crashing in the middle. We get 1 or 2 yards. And these are the plays people say, oh, we can't run the ball. Nobody can run the ball typically like this. Look at this. You got the hole you want, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders all finna collapse on the same hole. And truth be told, Brewer again, or no, who is this? Patrick Paul? You got to get outside leverage, and maybe A-Chain can bounce it outside and have a wall. But he doesn't. And Ingle's going inside where it's supposed to go. So look at this. He wants to go outside, but he got to cut back. Patrick Paul not even sealing here. Patrick Paul not sealing, getting outside. And so he got to cut back to follow Ingle. But you're about to run into a lot more traffic. The lanes aren't there. Look at this. In. What you're going to try to go up, under, and around? That's not feasible. Like, this is what you get. Look how many defenders at the end of this play in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 defenders, plus this one coming up. But 9. Oh, we got to do a better job stopping the run. Teams are all up in our box. Now, pre-snap, they show single high. Oh, they're not following the motion, so you might have 3. Look at the box again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The only person outside of this circumference here is this corner down here and the safety. And now they backing out. So here we are, back to pass with the blitz coming. The same out that CJ Stroud had. But you see the difference? I got to go back to this. Yeah, this would have required a perfect throw. This would have required a perfect throw. And Tua flings it as soon as he can. It's like they're just going to keep on saying, get outside, throw it outside. We're going to clog up the middle and everything. And it's the first read. We didn't care about anything else. That's where we were going to go no matter what. That ball has to be better placed. That's one of them passes. You got to put the touch over the top too. Anyway, all right, next one. All right, here we go. So now we got 4 wide. So now they spread out the defense, which I like because that's what we need to do because they've been loading the box. But we got zone coverage. Well, man coverage, actually. We got man coverage across the board. This linebacker coming out in the flat. I ain't gonna lie. This sometimes this does frustrate me with our quarterback. Sometimes you don't have to go wide. You just got to step up in the pocket between all the pressure. Like when you go wide, you cut yourself off. You see this? And then we throw in on the outside, just a bad throw on the run. A play still to be made to Tyreek, but on the run, like watch the protection, y'all. Look at the middle. All you got to do is step up. You see this right here? Pressure on your backside. You're like now we're veering out. Just step up and reestablish, and you help your whole O-line. And now you could plant your feet and make a throw to Waddle, I believe, coming across the middle. Like that's the move. That's what you want. But now we're on the run, and this isn't our strong suit. In the dirt. And I'm going to pause it when I'm talking about, guys. If you feel that pressure on your backside, sometimes step up. Pause right here. You got to come right back up into that hole and reestablish everybody's blocking. He immediately flexed out, immediately pushed forward. Think about it. If he pushes forward, everybody is winning their blocking now. But we cut the field off, and look at Waddle. That was the one right there. That's the big play. Step up, plant your feet, make a nice throw. Now we have to do what we're not good at, throwing on the run. And we punt the ball again. And those are critical third downs, man. Critical third downs. And I ain't gonna lie, let me go back to that. I got to do it one more time. This is where we'll blame the O-line, but I don't blame the O-line here. This is where we always want to blame the O-line, but I'm sorry, not this time. Because this happens. Back to pass, right there. You're already veering left, technically. Soon as you take the first 2 steps, you're moving left. No, stay aligned in the pocket and move up when you feel it coming. That's the play. Two in there say cap TD. I know, but I'm just saying. Like we overlooked it, and it's not easy, but you got to stay in your pocket, especially when you can. Like if you step up, that's a wall. Look at Eichenberg and those guys. Whoever on the outside here getting beat, but you step up, everybody's reestablishing winning. And once again, you plant your feet, hit Waddle over the middle, move the chains. Move the chains. Can the O-line be better there? Absolutely. But nobody, like this is normal in the NFL with O-lines. But if a quarterback steps up in the pocket there and make a play, we don't think about that. We'll say, oh, that O-line is good. No, the quarterback just stepped up under the pressure and reestablished their blocks. All right, here we go. Defense, single back. Score is 3-0. Houston, I believe, is up. Good job by Zeeler creating pressure, but couldn't finish. And throws it away. Smart by CJ Stroud. Zeeler blew that up. If that's Zeeler, I think it is. Yeah, that's Zeeler. Just 69 just blew his assignment right in CJ Stroud's face. And he's kind of being held, actually. All right, you take her out. Take her out. All right, my bad, John. Okay. All right, look at Zeeler go to work here. Well, actually, 69 just blew it. Zeeler just ran right through that gap. Made life touch for CJ. Got rid of the football. Good pressure. Good pressure. All right, here we go. All right, another blitz, but they pick it up very well. All right. Always this throw right here, the big receiver putting pressure on the safety to back up, but turning around to make the catch. They love that. And that's what CJ. Oh, no, he goes the other way. I thought he had him on the post. But here he is. Quick check down. Ogba out there in coverage. So this is a stunt. They blitz the linebacker and back Ogba out. This is like the Fangio special, even though Weaver ran it. And they still throw that way. Just good execution by Houston, not being fooled by the stunts. 2-by-2, man coverage, potentially, nope, zone. CJ Zeeler blows it up again. This time we got him. Zeeler blows it up again. Under pressure. Good job by Zeeler. Hey, Zeeler came to play. Zeeler came to play in this game. A big game, by the way. Score 3-0. Score 3-0 at this point. All right, Miami got the ball again. Loaded pistol. Jonnu in the backfield. Flexed out now. 2-by-1. Man press, but then Jonnu is uncovered. We might have a safety one-on-one with Jonnu here. And the safety's backing out. Now they switch it. And they run the football and nothing's there. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Pistol formation. 4 on the line. 5, 6, 7. It's not a loaded box technically. Oh my gosh. Who is the number 76? Just got beat. Even though that wasn't where the tackle came from, he did not do a good job. All right, next play. Now we're back to having 8 in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With the 3 guys on the outside, 2 on the out and 1 at the top. All right, pause. Tua back to pass. He already knows first read. Jonnu probably. Yep, in the zone. Jonnu, bam. Quick hitter. Yep, blitz coming. Sit down. Jonnu right away. Good read by Tua. You got to make that. People would be like, oh, Tyreek was streaking open. No, you got to, wherever the blitz come from, that's where you look first. You make that throw right away. Smart move by Tua. Good play. Well, y'all said they got me. What, is it a problem? Can y'all hear me?
No, stop. You've been edited.
Y'all said YouTube shut me down? Well, I didn't know they shut us down. I guess YouTube might have shut it down. YouTube might have shut the video down. Your stream is blocked out. Your stream is blocked out. That's crazy. Now it's back. Your stream is blocked out. So now it's back. Y'all give me a second. I want to check real quick, see if they gave me a message that said it was an issue. That's weird. That's weird. Y'all give me a... Yeah, it says stream unavailable. Let me go, but now it's back. That's weird. Hold on. Let me pause this. Let me go to the studio real quick. Let me see if they are saying that the stream is an issue or something. That's weird because in my studio I don't have a warning or anything. Absolutely demolishing the patience. Oh, yeah, I don't know why I don't know what happened. All them anonymous listeners. Yeah, but they brought the stream back. Can you find out who did it? But here's the problem. On my end, usually when that happens, they'll give you a warning. But I don't have anything. I don't have anything on in my studio that says, "Hey, this was this." I don't know. I don't know. This happens if you play copyright music. It's an algorithm AI thing. Yeah, but we're back now. That's weird. That's weird. It's all good. Well, you know what? I mean, I wanted to do an hour anyway tonight. That's crazy. Someone hating or something. Yeah, you never know. It might even be a hater that's reporting it. Then somebody looking at it, and they're like, oh, okay, it's all good. I don't know. You never know. You never know. All right. It's good now, so screw it, I guess. I done closed out the all 22 and all. But yeah, but what we were seeing in the film, man, it's a game of inches. Like certain things, little things that make the difference, you know? It's little things that make the difference. So Zealer was definitely a problem. The secondary was getting more cooked than I realized a little bit, like just not making plays in large. Also, the run defense. The run offense. This is what I was trying to tell people. It wasn't just because we had a bad run game. like the O-line was just bad. But a lot of times these teams are all up in there. They're all up in that box. And pre-snap, they're not in some cases. But they're attacking the run and saying, hey, beat us with your pass. And then they mess with you and they show you run defense and back out every time. Like, go look at all the plays where they show run defense and then just back out every time. But here's the kicker. If they show run defense and back out every time, it's like, okay, how do you counter that? Run anyway. But they're already in there. So when they back out, they're like, oh, no, I can keep coming. And they're already had that advantage. So teams, like, people think that is just our bad play, but teams have figured out what to do against Miami's offense. Load the box, take away the run, show one thing, back out of it into another, get into those passing windows that they love, and force tough throws. They make them. But can they make them all game? And that's never been the case. It's never been the case where we made them all game. And that's what teams do. That's what teams do. Help me understand the Jonnu thing better. What aspect of it? I mean, I think we should keep Jonnu again at a raised price. You got to do what you got to do. You got to move on. You got to move on. It's just a reality. You got to move on. All right. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. Love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Fans up no matter what. Go hang out with the wife. And we're going to keep doing this. If they keep on taking it down, it's all good. We're going to, on occasions, bring up some film and just keep on watching some of the things with the team. You know, and hopefully that was a fair little watch party of film. We talked about the O-line. We talked about the linebackers, the corners, every aspect. What went wrong on the play? What went right? We talked about all of it. Okay. So that's how I'm going to be doing it going forward. And hopefully y'all enjoy it. But I'm not going to let that deter us. I'm still going to be bringing up film. Still going to bring up film at times. All right. Anyway, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I am out. I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all stay blessed. I'll see you soon. And thank you for those once again. Let me see if anybody else shows some love. Yeah, man. Just now, the homie Scant Dollar just showed some love to the Cash App. He sent me some big time love. Thank you, Scant Dollar, on the Cash App. He said for training camp support. Y'all see it at the bottom of the screen. Cash App, $TD Fins Talk, training camp support. Because I got to do a lot of traveling this year. Chicago, Detroit. And it's going to be expensive. So those who are sending money to the Cash App, I'm keeping it all in there. And then hopefully by the end of the summer, right before training camp, I'll know where we are, and I could tell everybody, hey, we've had enough for me to do this or go there or whatever. So for those who are supporting, thank you for blessing this channel so that I can go out there and give my honest take instead of listening to it third hand from other people who do a good job as well as just, you know, for those who rock with me and value my opinion on what I'm seeing. If you can show your love in the Cash App, I appreciate it. Shout out real quick to Tony H, the homie in the building, Blitz Pickup representing. Y'all go check them out. Y'all see him in the chat right now. Click on his channel. Make sure that you subscribe to Blitz Pickup. The homie and Lou, they do a banging job. Y'all make sure y'all go rock with them. I mean, these guys, they stream, they open it up, they have detailed conversations, and it's more like that barbershop, man, just kicking back with the crew and just having good talk, man. I enjoy it. So y'all keep doing y'all thing. I'll keep on watching Tony. And hopefully y'all can hop on the stream with me soon, man. Soon. Let's set that up, man. At least maybe next week we could all get on the stream together here on this channel. And then maybe I can come back over and visit the Blitz Pickup for a night stream or something like that. So y'all go check the homie out. They over there doing good work. I just love Dolphin creators, man. all the Dolphin creators. I just love what every Dolphin creator do. Every single one of them. Whether they like me or not, man, whether they talk about me or not, I love all of them, man. They all out here doing great work. They all out here providing what we all need, different perspectives, different viewpoints, different opinions, and maybe the same, but at the same token with their own personalities. I just love what Dolphins creators have been doing. Y'all keep it up, every creator out there, every single one of y'all, man. Like I said, and I mean that, even if you don't like me as a creator, keep doing what you're doing because somebody like it, and y'all keep on pushing forward and rocking, man. So and y'all show y'all support to every creator you can. We ain't got to be fighting against each other. Y'all don't have to be, oh, I will listen to this person, I can't stand you and all this and that. Man, I'm for everybody. I'm for everybody. Now, I ain't working with everybody, but I'm for everybody. Okay. It's that simple. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Fans up no matter what. And again, I'm gonna keep shouting y'all out. Shout out to Scant Dollar blessing me in the Cash App. Alex Adams. Thank you for blessing me in the Cash App as well. Oscar Ortega, Malachi, thank y'all for blessing me in the Cash App. If you want to support just do it in the Cash App instead of the super chat so YouTube don't take all your money. I don't care if it's $1, $2, $4, $1 million, you know. Hey, I don't care if you want to donate $1 million. I'm just saying. That's more than training camp. You gonna have your boy over here living a high life. All right. Q said, is this still the same offense? Oh, I already read that earlier. Anyway, man, y'all stay blessed. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. I'm out.